even with all the new safety technology available, from motion sensors and backup cameras to self-driving cars. 2018 produced the most pedestrian fatalities since 1990. What accounted for this major rise in pedestrian deaths? Hi, I'm Gia from FindLaw.com, and today we're looking into the causes for the rise in pedestrian fatalities and what you can do if you're hit by a car. Why is this happening? According to a preliminary report from the Governor's Highway Safety Association, 6,227 pedestrians were killed on U.S. roads last year, a 4% increase over last year, and up 35% over the last decade. One reason for the increase is that Americans are driving bigger, heavier, and more powerful vehicles like pickup trucks and SUVs. The GHSA report indicates pedestrian fatalities involving SUVs jumped by 50% between 2013 and 2017, while deaths involving passenger cars only rose 30% over the same period. And while some technology can keep us out of accidents, other innovations are getting us into trouble. Another possible factor contributing to the recent rise in overall number of pedestrian fatalities could be the large growth in smartphone use over the past decade, which can be a significant source of distraction for all road users. A 2017 survey found 90% of drivers said they use their smartphones while on the road. On average, drivers spend 3.5 minutes per hour on their phones, and a recent study in Canada found 1 in 3 pedestrians were distracted by their phone while walking down the street. The GHSA report also indicated that about half of traffic crashes that ended in pedestrian fatalities involved a driver and/or pedestrian impaired by alcohol. So what now? When a pedestrian is struck by a car, they should first seek medical attention, but be sure to call a competent car accident attorney before speaking to the driver's insurance company, as the pedestrian may have a legal claim against the driver. If the pedestrian brings a lawsuit and wins, they can expect to at least be compensated for out-of-pocket costs like medical expenses and lost wages. But in order to win, they'll have to show that the driver of the car was negligent. Legally, to prove a driver was negligent, the injured person must show that the driver owed a legal duty of care to the injured person, failed to fulfill that legal duty through action or inaction, caused an accident or injury involving the injured person, and harmed or injured the person as a result. If that sounds like a bunch of legal jargon, it is, but an attorney can help you understand how the law applies specifically to your case. It's a little scary knowing that all the newest vehicle safety technology can be wiped out by just looking at your cell phone. Nothing can make up for paying attention, whether you're the driver or the pedestrian. If you or someone close to you has been hit by a car, consider talking to an experienced car accident attorney as soon as possible. I'm Gia from FindLaw.com, and thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to dig a little deeper, visit FindLaw.com for our articles, blogs, and our weekly podcast.